Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all placements. Holy Spirit, Angel Guides, Spirit Guides, what is the December love brief for Aquarius? Hi Aquarius, thank you so much for stopping by the channel. For all of you who have given me a like and a comment, I really appreciate you for acknowledging that you resonated with something. All right, let's talk about this love brief. Ooh, Queen of Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. So you could be feeling very intuitive at this time. We did just come off of a Gemini full moon, which was a super moon. It was only 2 days ago. So I would say your feelings and emotions are amplified right now. You're sensitive. Maybe you're more sensitive. Some of you are crying because you're more sensitive. You know, maybe it's that time of the month. It has to do with the Ten of Swords. A painful ending with a new beginning. The sun. Illumination. That's why you're hypersensitive right now. You've just gone through something and you're wanting justice. You don't feel like what happened was fair. Okay. That's why you're emotional. You're very sensitive. You could be crying. Two of Wands. You're thinking about what you're going to do with this painful ending caused by the Three of Swords. All right, so you are highly emotional. Okay, Spirit wants you to bring that into control. Absolutely, those emotions, because you have the sun and you have justice. So he is aware. He's aware of who did what in the Three of Swords. All the players and the situation is what I hear. Yeah. This could have been somebody who you thought was a friend. You could have been around them through your partner's work engagements. Maybe this is somebody who worked with them. Oh my goodness, you are very sensitive about this. Right. And Spirit's like, calm down. Extremely defensive, guarded. Okay, sometimes we have to just pull back our energy before we do something or say something because it's heightened. It is. Okay. Hermit, soul searching, and the Lovers. This is your future energy. Defending yourself, putting up a boundary around yourself. I see that in the future. You're also just saying what's on your mind, speaking when you need to. But this is about establishing some healthy boundaries as a result of this Three of Swords. Part of your justice is they're not able to access your energy anymore. That's what I feel immediately, Aquarius. It's like you pull yourself away, your love, your attention. Yeah. But I do see that some of you actually want to work things out. Three of Pentacles, the Lovers is here. That's the last card. Some of you want to work this current connection out, even though there was heartbreak and a painful ending. Okay, tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. The Three of Swords, what is that for Aquarius? Okay. I heard somebody say that this situation, you want to work it out because this is what brought clarity and insight to both of you. This is what I hear. And it brought clarity and insight. The Ace of Swords. Okay. And so, right, sometimes you do have to test the relationship in order for somebody to show you where their heart is, whether they're going to fight for this, work for this, increase their effort towards this. And I think that's what happened. It deepened your commitment, your bond. That's for some of you, Aquarius. Yeah. Queen of Wands and King of Pentacles. Yes. So I see that it matured you. You've got an earth sign here, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. You also have a fire sign here, Leo, Aries, Sag, Aquarius. This Three of Swords also made somebody pay attention to their physical, because the Queen of Wands is very attractive. They know they have to up their game in order to hold on to this love. Like whatever this outside force was, it made them take a deep look at their relationship. And both of you, you know, you're looking at your body, your health, right? Wanting to be more attractive. Some of you are exercising, wanting to lose weight. Absolutely. Somebody got sloppy. Somebody got sloppy. Yeah, all of those things. Not to say that's an excuse for anybody to ever go out of the relationship, but when you decide you want to work on it again, it is identified. Us taking care of ourselves, our health, looking better, makes you feel better and do better. So I do feel like that is what's happening here. Let's go with the romance angels. What are you saying here, Holy Spirit, for Aquarius and this relationship? You two need to have some honest discussions. Honesty is very important. The first word here, heart-to-heart conversations. And the heart knows the truth. The heart always delivers the truth. Sometimes from the heart, we allow our head to catch the thought, and then it gets distorted, so it doesn't come out truthful. But being honest, because there is betrayal here, right? There's betrayal here with the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords. Right. So if you two are going to stay together, you're like committing to be able to talk about it, not yell, not fight, but talk. And allow each other to express their feelings. Like become a better listener, not try and listen to respond, but listen to understand their feelings. Aquarius. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Okay, Spirit. What else does Aquarius need to know about staying and working it out? Some of the things you may want to talk about is somebody feels like they're getting the bare minimum, like they're carrying all the weight, like it's not even, something's lopsided, it's not reciprocal. And then there's an energy also of losing interest. Somebody's losing interest, maybe because the other person lost interest in their self. You know, I'm feeling that energy. But Spirit says, since you've decided to collaborate, that means compromise, work on, listen to each other, give each other a chance, set up a date. It's going to be a surprise. Make them think that the place or whatever the date is about, the theme of the date, let them know that you thought about them, and you, based on what you thought or something that they like or something that happened that turned out good before, you're setting this date up thinking of what they would like, and it's a surprise, and it works. I'm telling you, it works. Tell me what else Aquarius can do. Cross watcher for Aquarius. Some of you are soul searching. You know it's not better outside. There's nothing out there. The grass isn't greener. And also those of you who have children, you have responsibility. you have somebody innocent watching you. That could be another reason to hold on, to overcome this challenge in your relationship. Every time you do that, it does solidify it and make it stronger. Oh man, I hate it when I drop a card, but let's keep going. Okay. Again, you're being told communication is very important. Maybe during the day also, you can let each other know that you're thinking of each other. Voice communication is always much better than text, because then you can hear the inflection in the voice. Communication is very important here, because you're also being told to listen, which is a part of communicating, right? Two cards of communication here. Okay, Spirit. What else? Oh, somebody wants to confess, like why they went outside the relationship. Maybe part of the communication involves you confessing that maybe you went out too. Maybe both of you confess that a time ago you actually did it too. I don't know, but this is a time for honest communication. Communication is very important, because you don't want to step into phase two, another chance, and find out something from the past that was never communicated, because now is the time to be honest. That was a big deal. Okay. Also, somebody may confess something's going on with their sexuality. They're still trying to figure themselves out. It could involve a communication like that. Maybe someone's on the down low. Maybe somebody is realizing that there's someone else. Yeah, because this third party could have opened them up. The sun is there, giving them more deeper insight to who they want sexually. There's an air sign here. It could be a Gemini, Libra, another Aquarius, or this could be you. I don't know who the players are. You do, Aquarius. But if you guys want this to work, you're going to have to speak from your heart. These heart-to-heart conversations, that communication is like critical. Critical. Yes. What else? Spirit. Also, because of the sexuality issue, I'm being told health issues could arise. Okay. Go to the doctor. Just get a general checkup. We should do that every year anyway, right? Okay. If you've already done it this year, maybe you're preparing, setting up your doctor's visits for next year. I gotta do that too. Yes, what else does Aquarius need to know here, Spirit? Okay. What else? Anything? What else? Okay. Oh, Spirit says this seems to be also aware, making you aware that it seems to be like a revolving door, meaning multiple times you've broken up, but you always say we will always come back to each other. So that Three of Swords occurred to bring some truth, some light, some clarity. And here's the children. I have to take care of your financial and emotional needs. And yeah, there are children, so you agree to work on it. The responsibilities sometimes do keep you together, especially little ones. You don't want them to grow up without either of you, right? Right. That family unit is important, and marriage is important. It's a mirror. Both of you see the reflection of yourselves in each other, in your situation. You see what you like, what you don't like, yes. And so you're meant to grow. And so this relationship as a union is meant to, right, grow at this time. I'm feeling that. I am. Yeah, I'm feeling that. 15 55. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point to change that which is beyond our control. Well, this is within your control, but you decided to change the relationship, not the partners. Yes, you definitely are working on. Some of you are going to therapy. You've agreed to have some outside influence, right? Because this is all about your heart. And so that communication of talking and listening, it really shows you. And also the third party, the therapist or the marriage counselor or your church marriage ministry. Yeah, you're talking to somebody. But this has expanded your understanding of life and love, relationships. You know it's going to a higher level here. I feel good about this. It could be a marriage. It could be a relationship. And yeah, there are money matters here. Maybe that's what started the fight, a fight over money, because somebody feels more responsible. Like they're the ones that's always got to do more. Okay. That's always got to come up with the money that. And then, of course, there is still trust issues. Yeah, so this isn't going to work itself out overnight. I believe that's what Spirit is saying. But it is going to be worth it once you get it back on course, because there are going to be trust issues. You have the Three of Swords. And if this is somebody from work, they're afraid you see them every day. Or they don't know that you're serious about keeping your family together. Only time will tell in our actions, right? Our actions will tell us. Okay. In terms of what Aquarius loves, getting a new job, their pentacles together, wealth. What does Aquarius need to know? You're still in retrograde until February 2026. Uranus is still in retrograde. You have the power now. Use your magic to attract what you want into your life. The sky is the limit. And some of you want your family. But in order to hold on to that family, you've got to discover your own power. This is what I'm hearing. Your own power. Your power to open doors, to take a chance, to start something new, to invest in something new, to invest in your relationship. But to invest in yourself. You know, sometimes we lose ourselves, right? Like we don't continue to grow. We don't continue to make sure we're the best version of ourselves. And I think this is what made you start to look at yourself again, right? Because if things work out, great. But if not, you have to be at your best version to attract something new. So that's what I'm praying for you. I hope you were able to resonate with something that was said, Aquarius. Leave me a comment. Tell me what's going on with you. I'm always keeping you in prayer, and I'm so grateful for all of you that have shown me love. Until the next moon phase, namaste.